Hi everyone, good morning. Thanks for your time for joining the session. So today we are going to have a 45 minutes or 15 minutes of a demo, or it is like overview session. Already couple of people who have already completed demos, okay, and waiting for the regular sessions. And let's have a quick overview session today and tomorrow, and Monday onwards we will have the regular sessions, okay. So myself, Bala, okay, Bala Vijay. I'm having 30 years, 13 years of experience and worked in Oracle Fusion Financials. Currently, I'm working as a project architecture. Okay, so now let us understand about the Oracle Fusion Financials. Now, what is Oracle Fusion Financials and is it a ERP application, cloud based, and we have so many doubts we have. Okay, now let us understand whether these application, these codes is like coding based or zero coding based. First question. Okay, it is a purely, okay, 100% zero coding ERP application. Okay, now let us quickly go to who are eligible. Okay, eligibility is any graduate, regular graduation. Okay, BA, BCom, BSc, BTech, MBA, MTech, MCom, anything. Okay, and chartered accountants and who are like already working as a professional into non-IT or any domain. Let's take about a content moderator, okay, and P2P end user, O2C end user, R2R end users, or any other domains in non-IT who are working, okay, all are eligible, okay, and mostly our goal, our institute goal, okay, agenda, cracking the job independently without training and instruction to be followed strictly so that it will be very fair chances to crack the job independently, okay, and there is no dependency on cracking the job, okay. And is there are questions on the career gap, okay, like suppose students are having the 5 years career gap, okay, due to the government jobs you have been prepared for the civil groups or civils, whatever it could be, okay, and it could be some, maybe you after completion of your graduation you started maybe a small business, okay, now you want to start your career, so everybody is eligible, okay. If there are career gap of 15 years, 18 years, 20 years also, people are getting the opportunities with the right skill, okay. In our institute also we have the students of the 16 to 17 years, 12 years, 13 years of the career gap students, okay. It is like nowadays, earlier we used to have, everybody's aware of that. If you are going to any interview, it is a depends on based on your qualification, but like whether you are a graduate, okay, postgraduate, MBA, okay, MCom, MTech, BTech, all this should be considered. Am I right? Can you respond? And moreover, these interaction should be there, two-way interaction. This session is not like I will come and like I will go through entire process. We have to be very interactive in the session so that you will have the questions, whatever doubts you have, I will be clearing it. So if you are aware of earlier, like before 2025, if you take up any job, okay, any job, okay, there will be criteria for this position. The qualification MBA is mandatory. For this position, BCom is mandatory. For this position, BSc, BA are not eligible. But nowadays, what is happening? Only with the skill set. Whether you are in finance background or you're a BTech background, whether you're BSc background, they are not looking. Companies or clients are okay, customers are not, companies are not looking your education qualification. Okay, they are purely looking your skill set, whether you are able to, whether you are having or holding the proper skill set which is required for the particular position. Okay, now low salary problems. Suppose you have been working in the non-IT, it's been like 10 years or 12 years, 13 years, 8 years, but your salary packages are very less compared to your experience, compared to market job, market standards. Suppose, and there are so many people who I know, like they have been working in the non-IT 10 years, 15 years, still they are holding like 6 LP, okay, 7 LP. That is not because there won't be any growth, because you will be working in the same activities and years, okay. And layoffs issue, okay, most of the nowadays layoffs and AI impact. These are the two most worried things for the students to get any training, any to learn any course. Okay, everybody is having the big question on the layoffs and AI impact. Okay, I think yesterday there is one news. If anybody observed regarding the cloudy subscription, anybody seen? There has been a directly without control plan. The bill has been raised to 4,800 cr. Anybody saw that news? 4,800 crores. 4,800 crores. The AI bill for the cloudy subscription. Anybody aware?
Yes, I saw that news, but I
Yeah.
didn't see it
Yes.
fully. I just saw the article.
Yeah. And moreover, even recently, Microsoft, okay, that the cloudy subscription based is very high, okay, we are compared to the employees, okay, and we are worrying about so much about the cloud ERA, whatever it may be, but the AI will not replace the human beings, as simple as a simple example. Let us take, okay, now AI can give the inputs, AI can give the inputs, but now let's take about the AI cannot build the any house, okay, AI cannot do any such thing that human does, and human only build the AI, not anybody came, okay, it is not, they won't understand the business scenarios and end to end, whatever the inputs you have given that will be performed by AI, okay, and moreover the subscription base is very high, okay, $500, okay, for each employee means how much cost it is, uh, for each employee $500 means it takes so much, okay, and moreover straight away there are few companies already rejecting, they don't want AI. Now yesterday there is a news, you can see the how 4,800 crores the bill has been generated. So no worry about the AI and layoffs. We are a consultant, we are a consultant, not as a end users, not a developers, we are a consultant, that our jobs will be there until the company gets the shutdown, as simple as, okay. Now let us go into the main topic, okay. If you have any questions on this one regarding eligibility, I hope your everybody is clear. Not required any finance background, not required any postgraduates, anything, just we need required the regular graduation, that's it. I think somebody is putting in the chat, let us, can you talk? Okay, no doubts. Thanks everyone. So let us move to the main core, okay. Let me explain the core structure, okay. Okay, my institute name is Cloud Finance Guru Technologies. Okay, now we have in Kukatpalli location in Hyderabad, we have the physical institute. Okay, and we have multiple batches going on. Okay, and course duration is at 2 months. Okay, and we have online and offline. Most probably will take online. Offline means what is the offline specialty? So you will be taking the online sessions, but you will come into the institute and where you explore more and more. Like you will be having the real time consultant in the institute, you will be discussing and you will be seeing the issues, okay, what is the application, how they are dealing it, okay, how they are attending the calls, so like client calls, documents, okay, how the work is going, is there any pressure they are taking, how many hours is working, you can observe each and everything, and moreover you have the real time subject where you can explore more and more. Even though in online we will be delivering the real time, but if you sit beside consultant, what will happen, you will gain the confidence, you will see the real time how exactly the person is doing as a consultant. Okay, we have regular batches, okay, weekend batches, and we have morning, like we have two batches in the morning, two batches in the evening, and we have one a crash course available, like that is like who are already completed the course and we are delivering for the one-to-one sessions. Okay, that is a night time, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay, and regular batches morning, already we have the current batches like morning, and now for the new batch we have 9:30 to 10:30, means whoever we complete this one, we are interested after today and tomorrow session, you can enroll for the today like regular batches 9:30 p.m. to 10:30. Okay, and moreover Saturday Sunday we'll have the assignments conducting, and Sunday we'll have the mock interviews. Okay, and moreover, regarding our institute, what is the specialty means, we have the dedicated mentors. Okay, like the trainer will be, so myself, Bala Vijay, I will be available as a trainer as well as a founder also for this institute. Okay, and we have the dedicated mentors who will be guiding you throughout your job, like not only job, till you get your job. After you're getting your job also, if you need any assistance, our mentors will be available. Okay, so documents, okay, and discussions, everything will be in the online. Offline you can come to any day. Okay, before coming to institute, just we need the communication. See, you are coming means that there should be availability. Suppose if you are coming to institute, if I am not available, if mentor is not available, then what is the use of your coming? Maybe you'll come and you will be disappointing. Before coming, just pass the information and we'll be available. They will schedule that, okay, the students are coming, so that we'll be available in the institute. Okay, and moreover, we are not promising 100% job guarantee. What we are promising is 100% job assistance, resume preparation, mark sessions, referrals. Okay, proper guidance, everything will be an hands-on practicing, and we are trying for the freelancing opportunity. If we get any freelancing opportunity, our priority will be our students, our candidates who are like, we'll take the mock sessions. Okay, and if they are clear in the mock session, we'll be handovering the one small project for two people or three people, where they can also get the strive for, if suppose if one a project is giving like 40K, and we'll be sharing that 40K to the two people, maybe 20K, 20K. And this also we are not promising, we are trying for the freelancing. Okay, and we are not charging for anything. It is a free of cost, that maybe you will get the real time exposure before you get your job in the MNC. Okay, now interview support. Okay, we are not even encouraging the proxy interview support. Okay, why means, we are straight away we are selling this in the any demo session. See, if we say that interview support, okay, and straight away that you will be providing the interview support, means the students are deviating, they are not even putting the efforts. What is the goal? You should learn the course, you should learn the skill, first priority. Without learning the skill, if you get the job also, then you will not learn the skill until unless you, maybe you will be surviving, but how you are surviving the job is, there will be dependency, because again you have to pay to someone job support. Every day you need to reach the particular location, or you need to run to the behind the particular job support person. Okay, and they are charging more than your, like suppose if you are getting some 70K, 80K, even they are asking the 50%. Okay, and every day there is a big headache for you, and we are not, so that's why we are not encouraging. But when that, so there are two types. Okay, when we are encouraging means, suppose you tried a lot. Okay, the student has the potential of, okay, he is having a good exposure in the applications, right, knowledge wise, everything. But there are sometimes he is not able to clear the interview due to communication, due to delivery of the subject. Okay, at the time we will come to know how many interviews that particular student is attending. Okay, how much skill he has been equipped or efficient, how much is good with the skill. Okay, then at the time we will be jumping in. Okay, let us help him, because anyway he will survive in the job without any job support, because what is leading, he will be only lacking with the delivery of the subject. He is good with the application, he is good with the navigation, everything is perfect. Only lacking, there are some luck is not good with that student, or some maybe some chances are going, so at the time we'll be there to support. But straight away we are not taking any interview supports, we are not providing. Okay, and moreover, the packages. Okay, there will be good packages for the Oracle Fusion, you can also investigate. Okay, for freshers you are getting 4 to 5 LP. Okay, and 3 years of experience, 9 LP to 10 LP. Okay, 5 to 8 years of experience, 16 LP to 28 LP. 10 to 15 years, 30 LP to 60 LP. And moreover, you have the doubts, how can I get the, suppose I am holding only 5 years, will I convert all 5 years into the Oracle Fusion, the relevant experience? It depends on it depends on you, how you decide, how you want the salary. Okay, what package you're expecting. then how much efforts you are going to put. Suppose if person is one a person is having the suppose a person is having 10 years of experience. Okay. Now after completing the course, after completing the course, now a person has to decide how much I have been learned the skills. Will I keep 80 years and try the relevant experience, or can I keep only 5 years? It depends. So based on your experience, based on your previous ETC, you will be getting the hike, whatever the package you will be getting. So most of the time you will be following these salary packages. Okay. Suppose 10 years, suppose 10 years you want to convert full 10 years. Okay. Let us take about you have the 10 LP. Okay. That is a non-IT. Let's take an example, real example. Okay. Now full 10 years of experience you converted into the IT, that is an Oracle Fusion. Now you have the chance of 200% hike. 30 LP you may try. You can quote for 30 LP whenever you clear any interview, or whenever you get any HR calls. You can quote for 30 LP based on your experience, 10 years of experience. Okay. And per year there is a slab of 3 LP. Okay. So at the time you will be 30 LP. If they are having the budget, okay, if they are having the budget, they will be happy to give you the so 30 LP. Suppose if they are not having 30 LP, they might say 25 LP. See, you have to accept, but what is your the current state is 10 LP. How much you are going to get? 25 LP. It is like more than your, if you work another 10-15 years also, you will not achieve this 25 LP package. If you work in the non-IT another 10 years, how much package you will be getting? End of your 20 years of non-IT. Mostly you will get 16 LP, 18 LP. Now we are getting 25 LP. Your expectation is 30 LP. That's okay. But you are getting 25 LP. You need to understand. Okay. How you code based on your skill only you have to code, how much years of experience you are keeping, and how much you are going to get the code, the quotation, and you have the confidence. Suppose if you code 30 LP, okay, and you have the interview also based on your quotation, how you quote your salary. Simple, you kept 10 years of experience, the interview will not be very simple, no. The 10 years of relevant experience, you are an expertise in the Oracle Fusion application. So based on your skill, that the 10 years of experience only, you will be having the interview, high level interview. That we have to remember. The packages you can get the 60 LP, 18, 80 LP also based on your experience. But interview also, it will be same high level of interviews. Okay, that we have to remember. This is like simple overall view of the who are eligible. Okay, everything is like simple way. Okay, now let's go to the main agenda of the Oracle Fusion. Main agenda of the Oracle Fusion. Now, what is cloud? What is ERP? Why Oracle Fusion Financial as a career? Who are using this ERP? What are the opportunities? Salary packages we already discussed, and future growth in careers. Okay. Now let us understand what is cloud. What is cloud based? Suppose if you remember in earlier, okay, earlier in any warehouse, okay, we used to record the stock in the registers, okay, before the computers. Now after the computers, we used to install the softwares, and we used to maintain in the Excel sheets. Am I right? Then after later few years back, again we got the ERP, where we can use our entire data in the ERP application. Okay, that is not a cloud, even though you download few softwares and you used to maintain in the ERP. Like what ERP means? Suppose a company has purchased 100 laptops or 1,000 laptops, okay, or maybe logistic like cars, or maybe tables, chairs, okay, anything, where they are going to store this entire information. There will be a particular ERP tool, and you have to download that one in your computer, and you have to log into that the particular software. You have to maintain the data. Okay. Now coming to the cloud ERP, the word is cloud ERP. Cloud ERP, modern technology, modern ERP application. So you will be having the URL link. You will be having the URL link. This is the this is the link you will get. Okay, from Oracle you will get the. So I'll be explaining a high level. So this link you will get it. Not required any software installation in your application in your system. Okay, not required to download any software. It is a URL based, as simple as you need to log in. Okay, and you have the application view, and we have the this is a public instance, we have the private instance also. I'll show you. Okay, and this how Oracle Fusion application looks. There is no difference between the vision instance and the real time. Vision means the public instance where you can practice. Okay, now what is the real time means? The real instance where organization use only, this instance can be used only particular organization, particular projects, and this instance is will be used for the practice. Anybody can use this instance, no restriction. But whereas in real time there is a restriction. Okay, and moreover this entire application is a user friendly application. There is not such much code is not involved, anything, only based on the navigations. Everything is navigation. Okay, now let us go to why Oracle Fusion Financials as your career. Okay, let us go to simple one. Now let me take SAP. Okay, let me take Oracle. Okay, you can take Tally, whatever you want, any ERP application. Okay, PeopleSoft. Okay, now other than Oracle ERP application, they have been in the market. It's a longer time, 30 years, 35 years. They have been in the market, and most of the organizations or clients are using these tools. Okay, now Oracle has been EBS. Okay, even PeopleSoft also Oracle product only. JD Edwards. There are many. Okay, now EBS is the existing version. Okay, now only Oracle Fusion is developed. We can call it the developed based on the all other application which has Oracle is existing, the sub applications. Suppose in EBS we have the one good functionalities and the financials. Let's take about financials and people's of procurement. Okay, GAD Edwards, you can take it as a HCM. Let's take an HCM. Okay. Now what happened? This entire wherever the other ERP application, okay, based on the Oracle only developed all these applications, and from this each and everything they have picked up whatever in EBS, entire EBS application, the financial modules have the high impact, good functionalities, and easy for the clients, users, everybody. They have picked up this base and they put in the fusion. And from people side, the procurement side, P2P side, procurement side, it has the good functionalities. Okay, user friendly and very easy to operate it. Okay, they have put in the fusion. Everywhere they have taken the inputs and the references and they have built the fusion. And now it is a one platform where client can operate their entire business. If you remember earlier, for procurement, okay, reconciliation, okay, vendor master means supplier, okay, and images like invoices. I'll come to that one also. Okay, and all this. Even though you're using one ERP application, but earlier before cloud, okay, you used to download these many applications. If is there anyone who is working as end user here in finance background? Hello. If anybody is working in finance background, non-IT, you can tell me. Because invoice processing, you will be using PeopleSoft. Okay. Vendor master using some other application. Reconciliation, you will be using the blockchain. Vendor master, you are using some other JD Edwards. So multiple softwares you have to download, multiple softwares you have to use. So it has taken it used to take lot of time to complete one transaction. Complete to create one transaction, the users are using the multiple applications. Okay. For payment, one invoice has to be completed, some invoice has to be recorded and has to be completed. They have to enter in the 4 to 5 applications, then only it will complete. But now in fusion application, let's go to fusion application. And we have procurement here only itself, no, not require any other software. Okay, you can see suppliers, purchase orders, requisition, everything will be maintained in the procurement. Okay. Now go to payables. You will see the invoices where you can create the invoices. Okay. Transaction as well as the payments. Here only in the one application. When supplier submit the invoice, suppose you purchase something from supplier, where supplier can submit the invoice in invoice workbench level. Payments, now the organization has to make a payment from the payment workbench. We have the manual payments, okay, bulk payments. It depends on in one platform only. Now let us go to receivables. Now receivables
I think
customers.
I think I think I'm only seeing Excel sheet.
Hello,
I think I'm only seeing the Excel sheet.
you did not get. I did not get it. Can you
I'm only seeing the Excel sheet. If you open the tool, are you
this one?
on the screen? Screen sharing now.
You're not able to see.
I'm able to see only Excel sheet only, not the tool.
Oh, 1 second. You're not able to see. Let me share 1 second. Now you're able to see now.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
I'm able to see now.
yeah, sorry. So pay receivable customer side. Whenever in organization, now every organization has the payables and receivables. Okay, receivables with customers. The organization, the products, whatever they are maintaining, they are selling it. So they will have the customers. Once they once they sold the products to customers, they will have to maintain the customer data, and they will have to maintain the customer data. They have to prepare the billings like uh, receipts. Okay, and they have to get the revenue. Mean they have to get the bill, outstanding bill from the customers, where they can maintain the receivable only. Payables, suppliers. If organization is purchasing something from the vendors and vendors submit the invoice, and the organization has to make a payments where they can maintain in the one application. And we have the general accounting (GL), where we have entire financial reporting will be structured or reported in the journals in the form of journals in the reports. Okay, and we have the fixed asset. So many things are there. Intercompany revenue, cash management, like banks data. Suppose if organization is purchasing and they are going to pay, from which bank account they are going to pay, and if they are receiving payment from the customer, which bank account. All the bank accounts information will be maintained under cash management. Okay, and here we are not downloading anything fixed assets related to the organization assets. Suppose buildings, okay, laptops, okay, employee data. Suppose employees moving, employees holding how many assets are holding. Okay, and mobiles, okay, tables, chairs, furnitures, everything, all the assets related information will be maintained or stored in the assets module. Okay, and we have the tools as well, where we have the IT related, the schedule processes, where ESS job runs, reports, where you organization pull out the reports, BI reports, OTBI reports. Okay, and user creation, security concerns, where we have the role based, where we can assign the roles. Okay, how users can be created when you join in the any organization, you will be getting credentials. Okay, and there is a, to use this particular instance, you will need to, once admin IT team has to create your user, and they have to create the credentials as well with your name. That will be in the security console in the real time as well. Okay. Now these are the application wise. Okay. Now let me go to the projects. Now in Oracle Fusion project, any ERP projects, you will have the implementation project, support project, enhancement support projects. Implementation project. What is an implementation project? Okay. Now, before going to that one, let me go to, okay. Now, let me explain here. Now, why customers are loving this Oracle Fusion application? Why we have to choose Oracle Fusion Financial, the career means now it's been 10 years in the market, 10 years in the market. Okay. And Oracle is Oracle is releasing. This is one of the most attractive for customers. Why? Customers are moving from other old legacy system to the Oracle Fusion ERP, releasing features, releasing features. Every quarterly, Oracle is releasing versions. Like now we are in 26 B. Okay. 26B. Jan to March A. Okay. April, May, June is a 26B. Okay. July, August, September 26C. Okay. October, November, December 26D. Every 3 months, whatever they have the features. Suppose let's take an example of the iPhone. Every year, iPhone will be releasing one version. Suppose why they are releasing means they're upgrading their camera, their features. Okay. Then they are upgrading. Okay. They are implementing and they're releasing. And even we are purchasing because there is a high quality of the camera, the picture quality, storage quality, everything we are seeing and we are purchasing. Now, Oracle is any other than ERP application. Oracle is if you have taken the subscription, SaaS subscription. Okay, I will be explaining. Okay, they are they are releasing the features. So now the feature, the functionalities are very useful in the real time for the clients. They are very loving functionalities and very easy. Now it's been 10 years in the market. Okay, and there is a less competition, less competition. Okay, high demand, high demand, high demand. Okay, less supply, less supply. Usually, okay, supply will be very high, demand will be very less. Okay, if you agree or not. Okay, but when it comes to the Oracle Fusion, the demand is very high. Okay, and supply is very less because outside there is no skilled persons are not available. When it comes to any other ERP application, let's take about SAP. Now, supply.
Bala, I'm not able to see your Excel screen. You're sharing the screen, this one application.
What happened? One second. You're able to see now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now SAP as a supply is very high. Demand level. If you go to demand, very low. Why? Anybody? Because it's been in the market about 30 to 35 years. Okay. Now, after completing any graduation, whether you take BCom, BA, BSc, BTech, anything, most of the 99%, okay, students already learned this tool, this ERP application. Am I right? Hello. Let's take about DevOps. Let's take about Java, C++. These are the common when you complete your BTech, when you complete your finance background, BCom or BA. These are the base. These are the tools which are available in the market and known products. Okay, known ERP applications, known technologies. So what happened? Already more than demand, they have already learned. Students are already, candidates are already learned. If there are 10 openings in the SAP, Let's take an SAP. Now applications will come 10,000 applications. So there is a huge demand, huge high competition, okay, and demand is very less. Supply is very high. When it comes to Oracle Fusion, if there are 10 openings, we are not even getting the 10 relevant applications. You may get 1,000. You can ask me. So for 10 so there are 10 openings in the Oracle Fusion. Okay, you may get 1,000. But let's go to the reality. Out of those 1,000, how many are the genuine? How many are coming from the skill wise? Means you learn the skill and you come. But what will happen? Almost 900 people will come from the whatever the I we discussed about the interview support. You can place your resume any day, anytime you can place your resume. What will happen? The skill set who is having, they will only be selected. They will be only clear in the interviews. Okay. And moreover, clients also moving very rapidly. Now, out of 500 fortunate companies, almost 150, okay, 150 fortunate companies already moved to the Oracle Fusion. Okay. And moreover, 2036 is the deadline for the EBS. Till 2036, there will be Oracle is only using the EBS existing version. Still, you have the good demand. Okay. But after 2036, Oracle will not take out the EBS version. They will be using only cloud, Fusion Cloud. Okay. Now, Middle East countries, most of the people already, most of the clients are already moved to the cloud Fusion. They are using only cloud based. Okay. Let us take about your future growth in career wise. Now, let us take you're already having 5 years or 10 years of experience. How many years are going to work? Let us take an mass to mass, you will be working 15 years or 20 years. Now, this Oracle Cloud is been started 10 years. Okay. Now, companies are moving from their legacy system ERP application to the Fusion. Okay. Now, if you work another 10 years, if you work another 10 years till 2036 till 2040 also, then your career will be a different way where you can see once you observe those 10 years or 15 years smoothly you can even 20 25 years also because it is in a starting level only. It's not been that established. Okay. And already every client is using. If everybody using, what will happen? There won't be any such a improvement. It's already using. Now the new product has came out and it is a very useful product. Okay. And everybody is ready to very user friendly application and they are loving. Most of the time what will happen, only 500 fortune companies, but let's take an example. If everybody is like aware of the Apollo hospitals, okay, Apollo hospitals, Sneha chicken centers, so many startup companies are using the Oracle Fusion. As simple as. Okay. And let us go to projects wise. Implementation project means the companies, clients are moving from old ERP to Oracle Fusion. Okay. Support means after implementation. After implementation. After implementation, production issues. Suppose a company has implemented the for one of the client, okay, Fusion Cloud ERP application. They have completed the implementation. Now, as per the agreement, they are going to give the support for another 6 months. The production issues. If they are getting any issues, the A company will take care of the all support tickets. Now, enhancements. Even complete after completion, after implementation. This one also same. After implementation, okay, if there are any new requirements, okay, existing functionalities, modification. Okay. Suppose you have already implemented something, they want to enable or disable something, you want to do any modification, you will be working with the enhancement support project and new requirements. Suppose one invoice came. Okay. Now Oracle has released, okay, 26B one feature. Okay, that we can call it as IDR. Okay, intelligent document recognition, where supplier can submit the invoices directly. Okay, now this client want these features to be enabled. At the time you will be working with the new requirements, you will work with the client, you will take the requirements, you go, you do your analysis, impact analysis, everything you will be performing and you will be implementing. Okay, these are the three projects you will be handling. Now let's go to data migration. So I think anybody is aware of the SaaS PaaS as. Now we are in the SaaS ERP application. SaaS, simple example, Instagram, Facebook, okay, Zomato, Swiggy, these are the example. Means now Instagram, Facebook, everybody is using. Okay, whatever there is function, whatever the availabilities, we are using the application. We are not doing any modification. We are not changing any page wise, content wise. As simple as there is a Instagram, there is a page, Facebook, just we are using it. That is what SaaS. Oracle also, we have the SaaS and PaaS. SaaS is, we are not going to do much modification, much edits. Whatever is available, we are going to use it. Okay, software as a service. And we have one more example also. You can see this example, you can observe. You are able to see my screen? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you can observe this one. SaaS PaaS as one a simple image I kept it. As means renting an empty kitchen space, you have to bring all your own appliances and do all the cooking. PaaS. Someone provides you with a ready to use kitchen. You just focus on making biryani itself. You need to focus on making a biryani. Now let's go with the SaaS. This is a trending wise. You order a biryani, you don't have to worry about cooking, okay, ingredients or other kitchen. Okay, you will order biryani, you will just have, once order received, you will be tasting that one, and there is no in such involvement from you. And one more example you can take this one. This one also very relatable. SaaS. You take a taxi. You don't worry about the car fuel. Okay, SaaS. You don't worry about the car fuel or road. Just okay, hope and enjoy. Means like we are using Rapido, Uber, okay, Ola, all this into SaaS. Now pass. You lease a car. You'll take a car. The provider takes care of maintenance and servicing. You just focus on driving. Now, as you buy a car, you are responsible for everything: fuel, maintenance, insurance, and driving. These are the two examples you can relate to. How are we going to use the Oracle Fusion ERP application? Now we are using the SaaS model. Okay, in SaaS model, what is the benefit that we are getting? Okay, reports wise, okay, interfaces, okay, upgrade automatic. Suppose just now we discussed about the releases. If you are taking the SaaS the suppose any organization, any client is taking SaaS subscription, then there is no need to worry about the automatic upgrade automatic. Whenever they release the new, whenever they add the any functionalities, any features, automatically upgrade version will be there, not required to any manual intervention. Okay. Now, wherever in PaaS, it is not possible. We have to do manually. Whenever there is a features are added, again, the particular client or organization, they have to do manually. Okay. And moreover, in PaaS level, we have the most customizations. But in SaaS level, you have the limited customization. Everything is already ready. You need to use the application. Okay, and this most of the time this is a using, and we have the third party application interfaces. Suppose you are using one for payments, okay, or maybe invoices. For data you may use another application, but the data has to be in the Oracle Fusion also. So there is an integration process where you can relate these two systems and you develop one integration and that will be a continuous integrations. Okay, and coming to the roles. So now we have in Oracle or any ERP application, you will have the functional and technical, functional and technical. And if you observe, or if you are in a, seeing any news, okay, already most of the time, 90% of the technical side already they are not having the proper job markets, because already AI has replaced. If you observe, relate to functional and technical, whenever the AI came, okay, cloudy or whatever you call it, interpret, whatever, they are replacing the coding side. They are not able to focus on the functional side, and they are giving 100% by 2027. 2027, that AI can, the cloud can write 100% code. Now coming to the functional side, we have to be there. We are not writing any codes, but the AI cannot give it. AI cannot replace about the functional side. And we have the more and more opportunities. And the roles we are having: functional consultant below 5 years, senior functional consultant above 5 plus, lead consultant 10 plus. These are the designation as per the experience. Okay, and we have the end users, non-native, where end users can perform day-to-day activities. They'll be entering the information in the application. But as a consultant, we are going to design the application. Not only design the application, we are, as a consultant, we have to play three roles. You have to remember, once you start your career in IT as a consultant, you are going to play three roles. That is consultant. Second one is a client wise. Suppose you have to think about client also. You have to think about client, how client is going to think, how client requirements are there, how we have to approach all those things, and end users. Suppose if you are working as a consultant, if some end users or new joinees are there, okay, they don't know how to save the transaction, okay, they have done some mistakes, okay, so they are reaching out to you, then you can help them. Then you have to resolve the production issues. There might be real bug issues, there might be training issues, process gap issues, knowledge issues. Everything is considerable, but you have to help the users to provide the resolution, and you have to talk to the user and tell, see, this is what you are missing it. Please write down somewhere. If you need any help, we will be helping you. Okay, and now main thing, the modules we are going to learn in the these 2 months or 2.5 months. Okay, 60 to 70 days. Fusion financials, general ledger. Okay, it will be used for the financial reporting purpose. Okay, accounts payable, suppliers, invoices, payments. These are the three are will be including in the accounts payable module. Account receivable, customers, payments, and receipts. Three are included in the AR side. Cash management, banks. Okay, whether it is a internal banks, external. Internal means organization bank. External means the customers banks. Okay, as well as the supplier banks or any other things. Fixed assets, assets related information, everything will be maintained in the fixed asset module. And others, what we are going to focus on: business. Okay, BPM, approval, hire, whatever your organization in AP, AR, GL, okay, and fixed assets. If there are any approvals that we are going to define, suppose let's take an example. If you are working as an employee, okay, and your organization is giving the reimbursement for the traveling, or your organization is providing the internet bills, okay, your organization is also giving the rents, okay, reimbursement, maybe your mobile reimbursement, maybe your meals reimbursement. Then, as an employee, you will be submitting your bills, okay, in the portal. Okay, that will be approval wise. Your manager will be approving, your senior manager will be approving. End of the day, the payroll team, whoever it like expense side, maybe organization side, whoever if the higher person manager, they will be approving. Then you will be getting the reimbursement. So that's where we are going to define the approvals in the business process management. And OTBI. OTB is the report purpose. OTB and BI is the report purpose. All the reports are the maintained in the BI and OTB. OTB is the without any SQL, real-time reports. We can use the uh, simple drag and drop option are there. We can use the OTBA. Whereas the BA is the SQL. This is for the technical, but you can even the functional side. Now we can use the BA reports by using Google. Okay, simple tables. Okay, we can write not a code. We can just write some tables and we can pull out the reports by using SQL. But as a functional consultant, not required that much knowledge in the BA. Now sandbox. Okay, for customization we'll be using the sandbox. Suppose in application, if you're able to see my screen, you're able to see my screen. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me go to the payables. Now customization. How customization? Now client requires. Let me think about client. Now client is asking one customization in the application level. Let me go to create invoice. It takes some time. Okay. Suppose this is a home page for the creation of the transaction invoice. Now, all star marks are the mandatory. All star mark fields are mandatory. You have to input the data. Now, client requirement is this invoice group also mandatory. Now, client require what is the client requirement? This has to be mandatory field in the application level where we are going to start with the customization, not as a functional consultant. This is for the technical consultant. What is the customization going to do is a technical consultant, not a, but in our training, we will also learn few customizations. Suppose you are working in an implementation, you keep some projects in your resume that you worked on two implementations. Okay, you worked on two support projects. Okay, then the real time subject should be there, the real time issues, real time requirements, everything. Whatever 2.5 months or 2 months we are going to learn, from day one onwards we are going to explore with the real time. Okay, now projects we have already discussed. These are projects. Okay, ticketing tools, ServiceNow, Jira, own ticketing tools they will be using. Okay, and we have the data migration, and there is so much we will be there. And tomorrow also we will connect in the 10 a.m. We will explore, there are few more things we need to explore, so that we will have one understanding of the Oracle Fusion application. And tomorrow we will be going with the application level, and I will be showing the navigations, how how I'm getting this ERP application. Suppose how I got the this page. Is there any such things I have already created, done? What base this page has been opened? Everything tomorrow we'll see. And not only this, how this data came. Okay, how this data came. Why this data is not came here? Okay, from now I want one currency here. Let's take up the currency. Suppose I want USD currency. Now I'm selecting manually. Now I don't want to select manually. Now I want one supplier. I want one business unit. Now don't want to select from the manually. I want such a thing into the particularly with the whenever I want to open this one, I should be seeing my business unit. So those things and payments, invoices, okay, journals, GL side, everything tomorrow we are going to explore like 1 hour from data migration level to from using this entire application. Based on that, Monday will be starting the regular session in 9:30 p.m. to 10:30. And moreover, let me show you how we'll maintain. You will have the drive access. Okay. Every day, whatever the session recorded, that will be in the drive, will be loaded. Okay. We'll be loading in the drive. Okay. We'll be loading in the, we'll be loading in the drive. We'll be loading in the drive. You will have the access. Okay. We'll take emails. Okay. And let us show me some. We have the Google Maps. We have Instagram also. You can see my post everywhere. Okay. We have YouTube channel. In YouTube channel, you can observe only the real time support issues. Okay. Enhancement issues will be providing. Okay. Let me show you some. So these are the feedbacks. These are the feedbacks which we received. Okay. This is one of the recent feedbacks. You can see so many are there. So because we are not doing any false promises or fake promises, so that it will be very easy to student, because we don't want to spoil a student career, because it is like our responsibility to help you. And moreover, we are also expecting the same way. Suppose we are expecting the same way, that you have to put your 100% efforts, then only it's possible, then only it's possible to move on. See, these are the assignments. Every week you will be having the assignments. Okay, and this candidate already placed in one of the MNC company. June 2nd he has already joined. June 2nd. Okay, June 2nd. See this, Chennai, from Chennai. See, and this madam has enrolled in multiple institutions, but where she has lacking from the real time subject. You can read out it, both all are in the English only. I feel I'm lucky. Finally, I found the perfect place to learn real time subject with detailed explanation. So you can see everything. There is nothing that we are hiding. You can see concept wise. There are some in Telugu versions. You can see. And moreover, what is our main agenda is, our session should be interactive. There is no such a way that I'll come and train 1 hour. It is like 2 hour interactive. We have to be every day. There should be interaction. One way means it will be very dangerous. Silence. Okay, always we have to understand two-way interaction should be every day, every time we have to be interactive. Okay, right. Tomorrow 10 a.m. we'll connect again. We'll explore, and Monday onwards 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. So once complete tomorrow session, you can take your decision and for the enrollment. Okay, and there are already people who have taken decision and have placed in one Zoom chat here. Again, I'll place it. You can join here. Okay, you can join in this group. Okay, and please join here. Suppose after Monday, if you feel that you are not going to join, you can just left from this group. You can leave from this group. No issues. Now, as of now, just join in this group for the communication. Somebody is asking how much is their package. Uh, Package means now highest package from our institute 23 LP as of now. Least I am seeing 10 LP is the least for the below 3 years, 2.8 years. Okay. And you can have the you can see their offer letters also. We are very open. There is not that we are creating. We can directly, we are providing the contact numbers to contact them. We are not such a that, because we are open, and moreover we are challenging, like as me and there is a mentor. Okay, who will be available like 24 hours. See, myself as a trainer, I will be available from morning 11 to night. Morning means after sessions, morning 11 to night 2 o'clock. The mentor also same, 11 to 2 o'clock. Okay, and what we are challenging is, if you observe my drive, let me go to free sessions. Okay, you can provide your mail address, you can join, and we are, these are the free sessions. Okay, where we are starting with the real time, the first session, second session, every session, and there will be real time, we are applicable. There is no such, everything we are like we are, what we are doing, what we are trying is, we want to give more and more real time subject. If you give more real time subject, it will help you to crack your job independently. Okay, right. Anybody is having any questions? Any questions? Nothing. Okay, no problem. Thanks everyone, thanks for your time. Okay, have a great day. I'll be send,
Bala, one question. Hello.
please.
Yeah, like for Oracle Fusion, who is the competition? Like Microsoft Dynamic or like Salesforce?
Now, for Oracle Fusion, okay, for financials, as of now, only Oracle. And compared to the this one HCM, there is a Workday. Anybody remember Workday?
Yeah, what do you?
Workday, okay. Workday also, there is a competition for the Oracle, but not for the financials. Financials wise, only Oracle. You can check in the any investigation. Fusion Financials, Oracle Fusion Financial, Oracle project. This is the Oracle ERP application. The only one way platform, because everything is available. One way where user friendly application, everything is available. For procurement side, you can take about procurement, you can take about HCM. Okay, those there is a competition for Workday. There is a competition for the Oracle, that is regarding to the HCM. Okay, procurement people stock, like, so there are something, but financial wise we are the one where we can deliver in a number one place, and you can compare the SAP. Okay, now even in SAP also take course, I told you, competition wise, growth wise, everything you have to compare.
Okay.
Okay,
And this one, like certification, any you are providing from your institute, or like you are
no,
supporting
no,
that?
no, we are only supporting, and moreover, see, nowadays they are not asking the certificates. Okay, that is be real. Okay, realistic. So certificates we are not even if you go to the Oracle University, one certificate cost with the 60 to 70K. Okay, moreover, moreover, that is not required for the entry level. Okay, even experience also not required. When it is required, when you enter into the project side, okay, then at the time it will be, if they require, then we'll provide the help. And moreover, those Oracle certification also very high level. Once you practice, once you go on practicing, one time, first time, second time, you may not clear your certificates. Okay, so once you join any organization, you will be having the free certificates. Maybe 5 attempts you can learn, 5 attempts you can attempt, and you can complete.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, tomorrow also we can connect in the same time. We will have the so much is there. I will explain you one by one, so that we'll have the one overview, two overviews will complete. And moreover, you can provide your mail IDs. You can join in the group for the communication, and you can take a decision. You can compare with the YouTube also. We are in open, so you can compare the, suppose take about this one cloning one, second session. Okay, take about third one. Now I can tell you this implementation project is there, no, who are working in the real time also, they are facing challenges. They don't know the terminology. Okay, and cloning, most of the people doesn't know everything. What we are doing, most of the time we are be going with the real time. That where will help you to crack your, see, our goal is you have to crack your job. Means if you want to crack your job, means we have to be very realistic. Means the real time subject only will help you. Theory part you can learn anywhere. We have so much source available. But what is lacking, real time? You don't know how the concept plays. You don't know where it has to use. Okay, what impact that concept is having. Suppose you done some configuration in GL side, you don't know where it is impacting in AP or AR side. All those things we'll be learning in the real, in the 2.5 months or 2 months, and we'll be with you till you get your job. Okay, right. Thanks everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for your great time. Okay.
Bye.
Please provide. Need access for email. K. Raghava. 1 second. Yeah, thanks.